Hello, I'm Alexei. The topic of our conversation today is industrial and construction lifts, silent force that hoists tons. They are indispensable helpers in modern construction and manufacturing. They ensure the safe and efficient lifting of goods and people to various heights, significantly simplifying complex tasks. It's the only place where you place complete trust in a mechanism you know nothing about. Lifts are widely used on construction sites, in production workshops, and even in logistics. They help accelerate workflows, reducing labor costs and minimizing health risks for workers. Modern lifts are distinguished by high reliability and model diversity, from compact scissor lifts to powerful telescopic booms. Each device is designed with specific needs and tasks in mind, allowing for optimal solutions for any project. Furthermore, using lifts contributes to improved ecology. Modern models are increasingly equipped with electric motors, reducing the emission of harmful substances into the atmosphere. Industrial and construction lifts are not just about convenience, but also about safety, environmental friendliness, and innovation in the construction industry. For centuries, humanity has used simple mechanisms to move heavy loads. The Romans created a revolving crane on wooden beams capable of rotating 360 degrees. In 236 BC, Archimedes developed the first freight elevator, used in the Colosseum to lift gladiators and wild animals into the arena. During the Middle Ages and Renaissance, winches with pulley systems were used for lifting ore and constructing cathedrals. At St. Catherine's Monastery, Sinai, a 12th century manual lift, which served as the only entrance to the fortified monastery, has been preserved. Russia also kept pace. Ivan Kulibin created a screw elevator for Catherine II, and manual lifts for pig iron were used in factories. Modern Russian engineers continue these traditions, creating innovative lifting systems. During the construction of St. Isaac's Cathedral, 1830, columns weighing 100 tons each were installed in 45 minutes using blocks and ropes. A similar system was used for the Alexander Column, 1832. Modern technology continues to surprise and amaze us, opening new horizons and possibilities. Development continues towards automation and environmental friendliness, preserving continuity with ancient engineering principles. Lifts have branched into construction and industrial types. A construction lift is a temporary workhorse machine for delivering goods and people up-down on a chaotic construction site. An industrial lift is a permanent part of a technological line for moving goods between levels in an organized industrial space. Although there are overlaps, for example, a mast lift can be used both on a construction site and in a factory for raw material supply. Construction lifts are designed for vertical transportation of goods, and sometimes people on buildings and structures under construction, reconstruction, or repair. Their main task is to ensure delivery to height under construction site conditions. Subject to weather impact. Operate in a constantly changing environment, growing building, moving cranes, construction debris. Often temporary installations for the duration of construction, repair. Require mobility and quick assembly, disassembly. The main structural type is mast lift, which have a rigid guide mast. This mast can be single or multiple and is securely attached to the building wall or stands on its own support frame. Shaft lifts also exist, installed in specially prepared shafts. They are more common in high-rise construction projects. Capable of lifting from 0.5 to over 10 tons. Speed usually does not exceed 0.5 to 1 ms, lower than industrial elevators, but sufficient for construction needs. Ability to lift loads to heights of 150-200 plus meters makes them indispensable in high-rise construction. Control is typically operated from the ground or a floor. Automation is simple, simplifying operation. The platform is often open or with a protective net, designed for transporting goods, pallets, and construction wheelbarrows. Doors on the platform are simple, whether hinged or sectional. Construction lifts are subject to strict industrial safety standards, Rostechnadzor requirements, registration as an OPO, hazardous production object, for high-rise lifts. Emphasis on protection against falling loads, wind resistance and safety during assembly-disassembly. Industrial lifts are designed for integration into technological processes at operating industrial plants, warehouses, logistics centers, and production facilities. Their task is moving raw materials, semi-finished products, finished goods, containers, and equipment between different levels within a building. Operate inside or outside operating building structures in relatively stable, controlled conditions, protection from weather, stable temperature, lighting. Integrated into the permanent infrastructure of the enterprise. Designed for long-term, continuous operation. Often work in specific environments, explosive, aggressive, food grade, clean rooms, requiring special construction. They offer a huge variety of constructions. Mast lifts are ideal for lifting palletized goods. Scissor lifts or platforms are effectively used for lifting goods and people to low heights within workshops. Cantilever lifts excel at lifting goods along a wall without lower support. Hydraulic platforms are easily integrated into floors, saving space. The lifting capacity of such systems ranges from tens of kilograms to tens of tons. The lifting height is usually limited by the height of the building or workshop. Control of the lifts is most often automated and integrated into the overall production or warehouse management system. Platforms can be open, closed, with roller conveyors, and even explosion-proof. Doors are also diverse, hinged, sliding, sectional, and automatic. Industrial lifts are regulated as lifting mechanisms, and some types close to elevators, also by elevator standards. Mast lift, up to 3 tons and up to 250 meters height, ideal for high-rise construction, providing reliable lifting of goods to great heights. Scissor lift, up to 500 kilos and up to 12 meters height, widely used in warehouses, auto services and retail spaces, compact and maneuverable. Telescopic lift, up to 300 kilos and up to 12 meters, suitable for facade work and equipment installation. Facade cradles, suspended platforms, up to 1 ton and up to 200 meter, used in building restoration and window cleaning. Cantilever lift, universal, used in production workshops and narrow openings. The choice of lifting machine depends on the task and operating conditions. Their advantages are obvious and multifaceted. Firstly, space saving. Compact models, like vertical lifts, are ideal for space-constrained premises. This allows efficient use of every square meter, crucial for companies striving for maximum efficiency. Safety is a key factor when working with loads at height. Modern lifts are equipped with emergency braking systems and protective railings, significantly reducing the risk of accidents. This helps preserve employee health and minimize work downtime. The versatility of lifts makes them in demand across various industries. The possibility of modification allows the equipment to be adapted for specific tasks, such as using pallet lifts to optimize warehouse operations. When choosing a lift, it's important to consider its key parameters. Lifting capacity varies from light models up to 500 kilos, medium models, shaft models up to 3,000 kilos, and heavy-duty reinforced shaft lifts up to 8,000 kilos. Lifting height for shaft models can reach 50 mm. When it comes to work at height, reliability and safety are the top priority. Let's look at the leaders in manufacturing, construction, and industrial lifts. Chinese companies stand out as leaders thanks to unique advantages. Cost efficiency is a major factor in their success. Their prices are up to 40% lower than their Western counterparts. Zoomlion combines innovative technology, telematics, lubrication-free systems, adaptability to any conditions, from warehouses to off-road, and cost-effectiveness through reduced maintenance costs and financial programs. Optimal for construction, logistics, and industrial applications. Wide range of operational parameters. Working heights from 10 meters for scissor lifts to 36 meters for telescopic booms, with articulated booms reaching 34 meters. Lifting capacity up to 454 kilograms for ZT series telescopic models and 300 kilograms for the ZA14J articulated model. Articulated booms, ZA series. Obstacle avoidance capability thanks to the knuckle jib design, with an outreach of up to 21 meters. Telescopic booms, ZT series. Maximum horizontal outreach of 24 meters for open area operations. Scissor lifts, ZS series. Compact design and maneuverability for warehouse applications. Lifts feature superior off-road performance, capable of climbing slopes up to 45 degrees due to all-wheel drive and oscillating axles. Equipped with off-road tires and 40 centimeter ground clearance. Dingley, leader in boom, lifts up to 45 mm working height, offers electric, diesel and hybrid models with intelligent control systems. Reliability, compliance with international safety standards, CE, and competitive prices make Dingley a favorite in over 100 countries. Tosi Lift specializes in various lifting equipment including scissor, telescopic, parking and mast lifts. Safety, emergency stop switches, anti-collision sensors, overload protection, mechanical safety hooks. Scissor and mast models ensure stability. Telescopic lifts balance on uneven surfaces via adjustable outriggers. Model range. Scissor lifts, vertical movement up to 100 tons, suitable for warehouses and production lines. Telescopic lifts, boom outreach up to 24 mm, used in construction, utility maintenance. Parking systems, scissor platforms for space saving in garages. Arconstroy specializes in freight and passenger lifts for warehouses, production facilities and shopping centers. With 15 years of experience and over 700 projects, the company boasts 5 patented developments. Arconstroy lifts combine reliability, adaptability, and economy, confirmed by hundreds of projects across Russia. Production, shaft, mast, cantilever, service, inclined, freight passenger lifts. Customizable, cage size, e.g. 800 to 900 mm to 2900 to 2000 mm, capacity, 80 kilos to 5,000 kilos, lifting height up to 26.5 meters. Shaft and mast lifts do not require mandatory registration, simplifying commissioning. Components easily replaceable without full system dismantling, e.g. drum or flange wheels. Low energy consumption and noise, or 66 dB. Lift Industria offers a wide range from mast lifts to scissor platforms. Guarantees up to 5 years and custom design ensure compliance with modern standards. Russian lift manufacturers play a key role in developing the country's construction and production sectors, offering a wide range satisfying diverse business needs. It's important to note that Russian companies actively implement innovations, developing new lift models that meet modern standards and requirements. AI turns lifts into smart nodes of logistics chains, minimizing human error and increasing equipment lifespan. Key for successful implementation: investment in hybrid AI models, staff training, and solution adaptation to site specifics. Technology pays off in 2 to 3 years through reduced accidents and increased productivity. Safety and access control. AI systems like Vici S100 detect people in cargo cabins, locking the lift and activating voice warnings. Video monitoring analyzes operator behavior and flags potential risks. Predictive maintenance, the new standard. AI controllers monitor equipment parameters, predicting wear and speeding up diagnostics. Automatic leveling reduces operator load. Autonomous operation. The future is here. AI-powered lifts operate unmanned, returning to base after unloading. Dynamic routing reduces downtime. Economic benefits. Maintenance, Reactive repairs and high downtime risk are the past. AI systems offer wear prediction, reducing downtime by 50%, allowing planned maintenance and minimizing unexpected breakdowns. Management. Traditional systems require manual semi-automatic control. AI systems offer unmanned operation with optimized routes, making lifts more efficient and safer. Economics. High repair costs are history. AI systems can save up to billions of rubles annually, as shown by the Versatility case study, making them attractive for cost-optimizing businesses. Today, lifts continue to amaze. In China, tourists on the Beilong elevator ascend 330 meters in a minute. The future of industrial and construction lifts promises to be exciting. Innovations make lifts more efficient and eco-friendly. Electric and hybrid models reduce CO2 emissions, preserving the environment. Modern lifts boast improved energy efficiency and lower operating costs. Lifts are reaching new levels of automation. AI-based control systems optimize work, minimize downtime, and enhance user safety. Remote control and monitoring provide convenience and reliability. Stay tuned with us and be the first to get special equipment market news. Nashel.ru works for you, because of you, and together with you.